It's not a man's job, it's a person's job, and we just have to find the right people. Women make up 50% of the population, and yet we only make up 2% of the employee base in the construction industry. And I thought, wow, we are beating our heads against the wall trying to find people, and we have not tapped this group.
I was excited about coming aboard, and growing. Us women were to come together as one and do something that society stereotypes as a man's world. Like, we can do that.
When I was talking with Mary Katherine about coming home from school, she told me about the women's crew, and I said, okay, get me out of my comfort zone, and so here we are, and I've enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would.
I was so excited when she first started telling me about her ideas way last fall. I've been on top of the world for her all the time.
I'm a numbers guy, so show me the beef. When Mary Katherine explained statistically to me, it became apparent to me that there was a pool of people that were probably not being reached by our industry.
You don't have to know anything about what we do. We will train you. And that has really become our mantra over the year. We're good at what we do. We know how to do what we do. We can train anybody that's willing to learn.
It's a trained skill, and we're all capable of learning. It's just really how hard do you want to work and how long do you want to stay out here? Because it's hard work, it's hard work.
They started with a basic patch operation. We're moving along now into resurfacing projects. We would like to start another crew.
And it's been amazing at how well they have just taken on to it and are interested in it, and what a good job they're doing. Some of the men are a little jealous.
I feel like if I was on an all-men's crew, I would be a lot more intimidated. I know we work with some men sometimes, and they often want to just take the shovel. Here, let me shovel it for you. No, let me shovel it for me,
Really good for the women, because when most people drive by and stuff, when we have like traffic stops or whatever, they always do like a double look because they see it's all girls and stuff. It makes us feel really good that we can do the things that men can, and sometimes even better.
These ladies are doing a great job. There's nothing that they can't do, and they're proving it every day.
So often we say to our children and our families, try something new, and then we don't. My son has, of course, learned that, of course, mom can do it. My husband has gotten a kick out of being able to say, yes, her midlife crisis is this, she didn't buy a car, she joined a paving crew.
Some of them think I was a little crazy when I first started. They're like, you know how hot that is? Some of the women now are like, you think you might hire me?
This whole area should be so grateful, but should be so excited about the fact that here in Statesville, this idea was conceived, and not only conceived, but developed and made a reality.
We thought it was a man's world, but the workforce is so much greater in my eyes now than it was 2 years ago.
To be a woman in construction does not mean that you have to be on an all-ladies paving crew. It means that you're willing to show up, you're not intimidated, you're guaranteed a safe environment, and you can do the job just like any man can. And that's the word that we're trying to spread.